My name is Mrs. Young. I like to make videos to teach you new things and to help you remember the things you already know. I'm glad you're here today.
Hi guys, how's everybody doing today? I hope you are all doing great. So today is Tuesday, September 5th in the year 2023. Last week we said that August was ending and that we were beginning or starting a new month, which we did. Our new month is September and it started on Friday. Today is Tuesday, September 5th in the year 2023. So before we get started on our lesson, I wanted to talk about a couple of the holidays that are coming up in September. Yesterday was September 4th, Labor Day. And Labor Day is a day to recognize all of the hard work of the people in our country. All jobs are important and all of our hard work is important. And so yesterday was a day to recognize that. And also sometimes Labor Day is a day to have one last day off before summer ends and fall begins, which we talked about last week also. Our new season and all the different meanings of the word season. Well, another holiday that's coming up in September is called Patriot Day. And it is on September 11th. And it is a serious day to remember when our country, the United States, got attacked and the planes flew into the buildings and the buildings fell down and many, many people passed away. So those are a couple of holidays that are coming up in September, and also the first day of autumn is coming up at the end of the month, or some people call it fall. So many of you have jobs. You may have a job that you go and get paid to do. You may have a volunteer job. You may have a job at one of your programs that you go to, or you may have jobs at home, which are also very important. So today we're going to talk about, in our lesson, all about jobs, doing our jobs and doing them well. Okay, guys, are you ready? Here we go.
There are many things you need to remember to be a good worker. First, you need to dress for success. If you have a uniform, make sure it is clean. If you're going someplace to work, or if you're going to do a job at school or a day program, you need to gather all the things you'll need for the day. You'll need to bring your glasses, if you wear them, any medication you need, your lunch, and your ID if you have one. It's a good idea to have all your things ready the night before so you aren't in a rush in the morning. You'll also need to arrange for transportation. If you ride in a van or public transportation, you'll also need to schedule your trip. And you need to remember to cancel your trip if you are sick or if you can't make it to work for some reason. Always do your best to arrive on time. Once you get to where you're going, you need to keep up with your things. As soon as you get there, put your stuff away. Your boss or your teacher shouldn't have to remind you. At some places, you'll need to sign in, scan your ID, or punch in with a time clock. Then it is time to get to work. Here are some ways to be a good worker. First, it is important to do all the steps of your job from start to finish without getting sidetracked. Sometimes it is hard to focus, but try your best to concentrate. If you aren't feeling well or if you're having trouble understanding directions, it is okay to ask for help. You don't always have to wait to be told what to do. You can look for ways to help out. You want to be neat and tidy and not leave your work area a big mess. Another important thing to do is to be kind and respectful toward your boss, coworkers, customers, classmates, and friends. If you're rude or disrespectful, you might get put on probation or even fired. A good attitude goes a long way. Sometimes your boss may ask you to do something new. Don't worry, you may not understand at first, but if you keep practicing, you'll get it. It's always good to learn new things. Being a good worker is not always easy, but it is worth it. You will be proud of yourself for a job well done.
Okay, guys, so I hope that our lesson will help you remember all the things that it takes to be a good worker and to do a good job. I know that there can be a lot of things to remember, a lot of things to keep up with, but one of the most important things that you can do is just try your best. Okay, so I hope that you have a great day. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you next Tuesday in our next video. Bye!